Good afternoon, everybody. We are just in here. We were watering all the plants. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm liking it so far. This is the kale we planted, some basil, and some more summer lettuce. So we have been planting all that because we have a brand new space and we got to fill it with stuff. Got to fill it with a lot of stuff because it is a big space, a very big space. So that is the goal today. We have to plant some more things, but most importantly we need to get this big space finished. We've been chopping away at it. We've been chopping away at it for the past couple weeks and really getting some stuff done on it, trying to get the walkways done. So this is where we're at. We've got 5 walkways done and 2 beds done. Alright, so I want to show you one thing before we get started, and that is how we've kind of strung up the bed system here. We have 18-inch walkways, and then over to each side is a 30-inch bed, and we've actually used these wooden spikes in the ground and a piece of wire or a piece of string that is pulled taut, and that gives us an outline of what our bed and our row is going to be or going to look like when it's all said and done. Now, last but not least, if you're going to make a square or a rectangle actually be a rectangle and not all lopsided and crazy like that, you're gonna need to measure. And the easiest way is to find a straight line and then make sure that one corner and one corner is the same length from each line, which is kind of what we did with the sidewalk over here, or not sidewalk, but the walkway that goes in front of the house. But the next thing you want to do is to double check all your measurements are correct. You should be able to measure from corner to corner and corner to corner, and they should all equal the same, and that will give you either a perfect square or a rectangle depending on what you are trying to do. We have a 50-foot row and it's not a perfect square, so for us it was a rectangle, but that should get you pretty close to being square, if not right on the money. Alright, so we're making really good time. The guys that are here on the property, they have been helping me get the rows done while I do the weeding, and we're getting it done. So once I get the weeding done, then we can lay out some of the compost, or at least the compost that we have left, so we can transfer the seedlings from inside, outside, maybe direct sow a couple things. But it's been good. Not too hot, nice breeze, so everything's been working out great. We've got 2 rows left. I got 2 walkways left, and then we'll have the planting rows that we need to do with the compost on top, but I gotta call it a day. We got other stuff we gotta do. So let's go ahead and roll into the next day and finish it up, hopefully. Alright, so we have been out here since early this morning. As you can see, we've gotten all the weeds taken out, and we got the farthest walkway done. We've got one more walkway to do, and then we're gonna call it quits for this filming. Not this video, but just this filming. It is hot. It's about 91 degrees outside, and it is midday, so it is harsh, sunburn kind of day. So we're gonna do that, we're going to show you a couple things in the garden tonight that we have over in this direction, and hopefully get some broccoli pulled up. But if not, we're gonna at least try to get some more of this composted and get some things out of the other garden and show you that as well. So stick around.
Alright guys, it's later. We're in the garden. I'm gonna talk to you about what we have going on. We learned a new term last night. Buttoned is the term, and it is when a plant doesn't bloom like it's supposed to and doesn't flower. So we are in the process of pulling up all of our broccoli. We had 2 beautiful 14-foot rows of purple broccoli, and none of them have heads on them. That actually allows us to plant some more seeds, get some more things growing in the garden now that it is June and we are later coming into the summer season versus spring. Mind you, reminder, we are not professional gardeners. This is our second garden. Our first one was planted this fall and it was an epic fail. We're still learning. We are still learning and everything. So that means that we are going to be trying to harvest the rest of our kale as well and get those beds cleaned up. A few weeks ago, I cleaned up this bed over here where we had our Swiss chard and our spinach. But I want to show you guys something in here. And the dirt in these first few rows does not look like the dirt on the rest of our property. And that is primarily because we ran our chickens and ducks over this area for 2 months, and then we added lots and lots of compost to it. Now, the compost is only in part of our garden. It's not in the rest. That's back behind me. We should have really added some more compost, but you live and learn. It's one of those things that we have learned from, we needed to do from the beginning. It's probably why this kale and broccoli still looks so big and beautiful in June when we planted it in February. Check out this dark dirt right here. Check that out. That is so beautiful. So the rest of our property, the dirt does not look this way. There's just something special about being able to take your own animal's poop and put it in the garden. Thanks for joining. If you have not, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. If you like our videos, please give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below. Tell us what you want to see. Ask us some questions. We'll see you in the next one.